forged in blood, but torn by tragedy. In a time before gods were merely legends, there is a tale of a group of unlikely heroes who changed everything. They conquered their fears and the fears of God to save us all. This is their story.
Hi! Welcome everybody to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live stream almost every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time.
We were having some issues last week. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, last week. It's definitely not this week right now. On that note, we are actually going to be pre-recording this episode because we had some issues going live. Yeah, I'll tell on myself. But you guys should be seeing this next week after I've had time to completely wipe our computer and get it back up to snuff. In the meantime, we have to thank our wonderful sponsors, Tabletop Beard. Shane, sorry that we're not live right now, but I will be in the chat. And right now, as in a week ago when you're seeing this, we are trying the Bard Beard Oil, which we've done before, but I wanted to come back to this one because we have something new to show you all. In case you don't know, it has a scent of vanilla coffee and maple glaze. It's really like kind of it's in for me it's got like a very natural, like sweet, almost floral scent. I know there's not like any flower essence in there, but it smells wonderful. It's waking me up from all of our Streamlabs woes. So while we try some of this stuff on, I'll play the ad for this oil. Welcome back, everybody.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's smelling like a coffee shop in here.
It's good.
I got to dress up like a bard. Everyone's happy, except maybe all of you that had to watch me sing and prance around. If you are interested in trying some of these oils, butters, and balms out for yourself, they have...
I just like that phrase.
Oils, butters, and balms.
I don't know.
My.
Yeah.
It feels very like shoppy.
Okay. Yeah.
They are offering 20% off. You can check out their website in the description below and use code CHAOS20 at checkout for that lovely 20% discount. With that out of the way, I hand things over to you, Sam.
Yeah. We venture back, and you may see that we have a returning friend from last session, Brad.
It's Mabel.
It's Mabel and Brad, and we are missing Victor. If you want to see what happened to him,
We are especially missing Victor.
in the last session, yeah, you can go ahead and
He's dead.
catch up on that. But we've got a guest in Brad, and Brad, why don't you just plug your stuff real quick? Tell them where they can find you.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Brad, and you can find me and a co-founder of mine on YouTube. We're Coffee Phantom Games on YouTube, and we're coffeephantom.com. We're a new and upcoming game design studio. So we're trying to get some games out there and some things. So, if you're interested in that, check out our Discord.
How fitting that it's coffee games and it smells like coffee.
It smells
in
like
here.
a coffee shop in
It's
here.
perfect.
Yeah, it pairs really well.
It's a great pairing. Yeah, it's
Right.
smoking like a true coffee connoisseur.
I'll speak with Shane.
But yeah, and to catch everyone up on what happened last session, the players met the Duke of Drought, a boisterous, intense, both in heat and personality, otherworldly being who could transform into this bird with flaming wings, or back down into a more human form. You were seeking their help or their assistance to deal with the coming troubles, this plague of death that seems to be sweeping through the Dento clan, and he pointed you in the direction of some of his siblings, saying that he alone is not quite, might not be strong enough to make a difference against such a powerful enemy. So leaving behind Victor to watch the island should the Duke need to aid you in your efforts. We now catch up with you all on the ship, sailing away from the island. And while it is nighttime, it's much like at a football stadium whenever the lights are all on, and it's very bright. You can see perfectly fine, but you can see beyond the light that it is dark. It is nighttime, and that's because of the presence of the Duke of Drought just providing sunlight everywhere that he flies. But as you begin to leave the island and head towards the next island, I was thinking of a way to say that wasn't just like as you leave one island and go to the next island, it does begin to become dark, and the light that has been gracing you from the Duke of Drought is no longer affecting you. Is there anything you would like to do, or
are we able to swap out active Pokemon at this point?
Once you do a long rest, but if you wanted to do something before then, this is kind of what I'm asking, but if not, then we can go straight ahead into the long rest.
Okay.
I can't. Gene and I will just be hanging out on the side opposite that faces towards the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking out across the horizon line.
So you're facing south, or
I'm assuming, and maybe I'm visualizing this wrong. They were kind of like rounding the southern cape to go to the next island. As we go around that, we're just looking straight out.
Okay, so you're looking kind of western.
Yeah, basically the direction we would have drifted from to the island.
Give me a history check.
Oh,
what do your elven eyes see?
Your rogue like heading south.
Horizon God.
Yeah. They're taking the hobbits. God, it's my favorite fucking movies of all time.
They're so good.
I love them so much. You said history check?
Yep.
That's not okay. 13.
Yeah, so as you look out to the island, or not the island, out to the west, you just barely make out some little flashes of light, and you can't tell if it's the moonlight reflecting off the water or something else out in that distance, but it strikes a chord of familiarity with you.
Another giant tentacle.
What is Gene doing? Does he also look like he's focused on what I'm seeing, or?
I'll leave that up to you. If he would. I'm not gonna have him re-roll a history. He can either share your history, or maybe he's just kind of meditating and looking at the ocean.
Yeah, I guess I would have kind of drawn his attention to it, but moreover, can I send Friggy up and out just a little bit, just to see if there's anything that she can?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check from Friggy with disadvantage. I mean, this is very far away. It's like on the horizon that you're seeing this.
Oof. That's a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
She probably sees similar. You're pointing out to her like that. You see that out there, and
yeah, she comes back.
Sees
I'm
just
like,
about the
sorry,
same as
I
you,
was just, it's fine.
Her eyes are like frosted from the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your glasses when you go from a hot to a cold. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we're still locked in, just
staring
towards
out
the
there.
horizon.
What kind of Pokemon is Friggy?
A Pidgey that is ice based.
Cool.
Yeah, ice flying instead of normal flying.
I'm just gonna be kept to myself a little bit. I'll have Coughing and Vampy out for a little bit. Let them enjoy the sea breeze. Maybe not so much Fanfi, but yeah.
Well, Fanfi was, previously when you guys were rolling up on the island, practicing rollout and rolling up into a ball and kind of rolling with the waves. So I would imagine Fanfi might be doing more of the same.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like, kind of helping them keep their balance
on the ocean. Okay, yeah.
Hope maybe with the intention of making rollout more accurate.
Okay. Yeah, give me an effect handling.
Okay.
Or effect training, I think is what it's actually called. Last time you tried to put training wheels on Fanfi, and the DC was real high to make that work.
This is a 9.
This is a little more, yeah, I mean, you get a good rhythm with the waves. It's nighttime. The water's fairly calm. There's not a lot going on. So with the rocking of the boat, Fanfi's able to roll with it. Maybe not making quite an immediate improvement like you would hope, but definitely in the right direction. Nothing wrong is happening there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Drowsy are going to post up, probably in the front by.
Delmise is in the front of the boat.
Thank you, by Delmise.
Delmise.
And I'm gonna have him help me work on my Scission ball that's damaged.
Okay.
And I think
Presnick does have. I believe Presnick has the kit for making Pokeballs, and you would know that.
I do.
Oh, Presnick. Listen. So, Shiny Charmander. My Pokeball was damaged. Is there any chance I could borrow your kit?
Well, it's for business use only. But if you want to go into business together, perhaps I can supply the tools and you could supply the, labor.
What?
50-50 partners?
Don't you think you need to test your product first?
Right.
Oh my god, they're unionizing already. Here, just take the kit. Leave me alone.
Great, thank you. If I'm repairing someone else's ball, I think that would be illegal. And I'll go back up front and sit down. And I'll have Mudkip, being frustrated of the such bright sun, is going to keep doing rain dance to try to fight the overwhelming heat.
Okay, you are far enough away.
We're in the dark now.
That is not affecting you. If you're still wanting to cool off though, you can have Mudkip continue to do that. So go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check +3 with the tools to fix your Pokeball.
21.
Yeah, you fix the shit fix
out of
it, and you get the idea that it might be even a little bit better than it was before.
Yeah.
70-30 final offer.
Let it go, man.
This Scission ball now has a +5 to whatever you roll to catch on top of that one specifically.
Okay.
The homie ball.
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right. And it's a heavy ball, too. Boys, we gotta find a whale lord.
I'm down.
Right. Like,
This turns into like Moby Dick.
just don't go to the island.
Dude, a white whale lord? Holy shit.
I bring Presnick's toolkit back to him and I go,
I'm not writing anything down.
right. Future episode. I bring Presnick's toolkit back and I go, oh my God. Maybe we'll really go in business together one day, Presnick.
As you toss the Pokeball up and just catch it, yeah.
You've had really good luck with Pokeballs between last session and this one.
I am a Pokeball collector. Grayson has this weird addiction to Pokeballs.
I'm so happy too because I've thrown like shopkeepers will just like paint a normal Pokeball and be like it's 50 extra
he
bucks
loves
and he's
it.
like I want it.
He's like that. He's that guy at every t-shirt shop, dude. Yeah. Oh, it comes in this color?
Holographic?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Straight up.
So yeah, with all of that, I'll say that you guys are able to do that for an amount of time to be successful in each of your individual tasks, and then
Sweet.
take your long rest. Kenji would have informed you that it'll take about a day and a half to 2 days to get to the next island. So
Okay.
if there's anything you would like to do in that time as well, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Or if not, we can.
Can I use his kid to invent the Master Ball real quick?
You can take it. So the kit and Presnick does have, and you would all know because you were there whenever he was given it. It was given to the party, and he just hung on to it. But there are some apricorns in there and some other tools to make Pokeballs with if you wanted to try your hand at that.
So you can make them from scratch.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, I can.
People just don't want to work these days.
Are you offering me a job? You didn't even say anything.
President, where has this entrepreneurship come from?
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of reels. A lot of spicy unionization reels. I'm on the right side, don't worry.
They won. Didn't they just end? Didn't they win?
Writers
Nothing that
did.
broke ground, yeah.
Automakers are on a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Talk to me after because there's some really funny stuff that I picked out on Ford specifically.
I thought y'all were still talking about Pokemon. Like y'all just had the what's It's not Victini. What's the Pokemon that they make the phones out of? Rotom.
Oh, Rotom.
Yeah. Watching some Rotom phone shorts.
Poke reels.
Poketube.
That's right.
Yes.
But yeah. So is there anything that you guys want to do in the few days of the travel on the boat or anything like?
It's a few days to the island.
A day and a half, 2 days. You guys will be arriving to full transparency. You guys will be arriving to the island at night again.
I'm gonna have. Yeah, we're gonna do sparring if we have enough room.
Yeah, you guys do. One group at a time, but it's a couple days worth of travel. So
Yeah, I think that's what I would do too, is probably just put Mudkip and Charmander going back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give you each 2 Pokemon you can do sparring with. Let me know who they are, and we'll take care of that.
Mudkip.
Coughing and Fampy.
Golfing Fampy,
Haunter and Jean.
and Jean, and then Charmander and Mudkip.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Can I also specifically at some point work in like some team attack tactics? Like
Yeah.
I'm not just having them spar. I'd also like to teach them like theory.
Like to do some combo moves, held actions, and work together. Yeah. Is there anything in particular, like any moves that you're looking to try to?
The only thing I can think of is like maybe with Haunter disappearing and reappearing at some point, offering Jean some kind of like cover that he can jump out of, or
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that a lot.
If I teach my Pokemon the pincer maneuver, does it become a bug type move?
Clones are wild shapes.
or like a fainting attack.
Together, you can do a bug type move that is 1d4 damage. Sure. No. no.
Can I teach Charmander Fireball?
Fireball. Yeah. I don't know why that blanked on that so hard. But
Why does that
I
sound
was like,
incorrect?
What? No.
I didn't ask how big the boat was.
There's a reason he had Mudkip doing rain dance. It's to wet the wood so it doesn't immediately catch fire.
Been soaking it for 48 hours.
Yeah. No. Okay. So that'll result in some things, some back end things, but your Pokemon are definitely getting stronger. You're training, getting used to your new team member with Charmander. And if nothing else, make sure to heal up your Pokemon. Quote unquote, hit the long rest button. Swap out whoever you want to swap out. As we arrive to the Ice Cave Island, you guys are probably going through some training. You guys are probably going through some training, and you under your feet you feel
The training as well.
you feel like you feel the boat start to like shudder, and it feels like it's hitting something. And as you rush over to the edge and look, you realize that there's a thin layer of ice over the water as you're scraping through it in the boat, and Kenji's like, "Well, I think we're close."
What's the name of this
What
boat?
gave it away?
What is
Yeah,
it?
we
What
never
was it?
asked that.
The dumb ice.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't that get confusing, Kenji?
The boat doesn't have ears.
Touche.
So if I were to tell you that the Delmise appears to be struggling with the ice.
It's the boat. You said the Delmise. Delmise's name is Delmise.
You make a sound argument. As always, I should have never doubted you.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, Delmise is the anchor for the Delmise, so.
Is Delmise going to be all right with all this ice? Do we need to assist in some way?
He kind of looks over and he's like, yep. Without any time to actually evaluate Delmise. He just looks at him and says, yep.
Poor Delmise.
Yeah, you hear him like clanking, and shivering against the boat.
Okay, then. How much longer would you estimate till we reach the shore?
Well, it's hard to see, but I would assume when we stop moving, we're there.
You're just gonna beach it?
Yeah, I mean, we get close enough. Kind of like, it's similar to what he had done on the previous island. Get close enough to where it's shallow enough that the boat really isn't moving forward enough and throw the gangplank off.
Now that we're
It's not a big ship, right? His boat. It's a fishing boat.
now that we're getting kind of close, and I can see. I know it's mostly misted, but can I see like any sort of outline of the island or any defining features?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. That's a 6. I'm gonna stop rolling this one.
Yeah. You look and you're looking for the island and an outline, and you can kind of see the water's not moving anymore. Kind of in your immediate vicinity, it is iced over, so it is kind of more flat. And you do see the beginnings of what looks to be like a sunrise off in the distance. But other than that, no, you can't really make out the island.
So is the island's not like a volcano? Like it's not like a mountain?
No, and Mugen would know this. It is a flat. It is more. It is less an island and more of like an iceberg that doesn't move. Like it is flat. There's very little terrain.
Okay.
Legends say it's
Few
actually
snow
a giant
mounds.
Pokemon.
That
The island itself.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm down for it if you want that to be the legend. That's totally fine.
that's comforting. That's a lie.
Well, I mean, it was never confirmed. I'll say that.
It was also never denied or said at all.
Until just now.
It's a huge fossilized Kyogre.
They've never disproven it.
No.
Don't dangle a Kyogre in front of me. I will stay there until I catch it.
Hey, heavy ball.
Did you know that Honato is flat? It's true.
Yeah, just right to the edge. Yeah. So as you guys start powering forward, anything else you guys want to do, or just until the boat stops moving?
Would I know anything specific about the approach that would make it dangerous otherwise if we didn't do?
No. You probably wouldn't have frequented this island.
Okay.
I'll say give me a history check. If you roll high, it'll be hard for that reason.
I'll have Charmander go to the front of the boat and use Ember to help melt
10.
the ice a little bit.
Okay.
While Delmice
You said
is
10?
powering
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, I mean, ice is bad, and scraping a boat against ice is not the best.
We've never really been this close to the island before.
Yeah.
It's fucking cold here. So
Yeah. With that being said, it is getting quite cold. Charmander is shooting ice fire out in the front, and I will say, Grayson, give me a perception check as lower DC this time as Charmander is lighting up the front of the boat.
fire.
9.
Yeah. Similarly, you see
For Grayson a perception or Charmander?
Grayson.
Yeah, 9. 9. Yep.
Similarly, it's bad whenever your Pokemon has better perception. Well, I guess not. It's a physical stat, but you see similarly. It looks like the sun is starting to rise on the horizon. There's this red light reflecting off of the water, and it is quite smoky all around. As Charmander's shooting fire, you see as you get closer, the smoke coming off of the ice, it's shooting through that and is like, and you can't really see what's underneath it now. And you're kind of all surrounded by this icy fog.
Is the ice getting so cold it's not melting?
Are we
Should
just
we keep-
sliding over
and
the
you hear-
top of it?
Yes, Kenji goes, no, it's still breaking.
Maybe Kenji, maybe we should chill out on breaking the ice. I don't know. I don't know how smart. This ice seems pretty sturdy. I don't want you to crash.
He's like, we're gonna have Dome Eyes jump in there and break it.
If that
Dome
is,
Eyes, get off on the front of the boat and hold the anchor there.
yeah, if the Elmais is completely capable of that and it's not going to harm them, great.
Dome Eyes doesn't move. When Kenji yells, Dome Eyes, jump! Dome Eyes, jump off!
Is the
no,
boat
get
still
off
moving?
from the front. Yeah, boat's still moving.
Presnick,
There's a sail
Pre-
on the boat too. Yeah.
Presnick, I'm not dealing with
Oh,
this
man.
again.
It's clear that we're not being pulled at this point.
Yes, most likely.
Kenji, go check on Delmais.
What?
I let Drowsy
Okay, you hold
out.
this.
Oh no, Drowsy's already out.
He's like, just keep it that way. And he runs to the front of the boat, which is not really that far to the front of the boat.
Yeah.
And he
Three
and-
solid thuds.
Yeah.
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 Whoa, come on, man.
And normally Delmais is kind of like floating in the front and will maybe press up against the front of the boat to steer or to change direction. But you'll see as he turns Delmais around, the anchor is scraping against the bottom of the boat. As he spins Delmais around, and you see that red eyeball, that deep maroon ghost eyeball.
Hey, what's Hunter up to right now?
Grayson out.
Is Hunter out?
This
This is where this is where
You have,
I'll ask.
you have
I know,
a choice here.
I know Charmander's out. That's the only one that's been.
for a reason.
Charmander,
All of my Pokemon are out.
Charmander and Jean are out
Except Diglett.
Oh God. How far?
because those are the two that have been said to do something. Charmander and Jean.
So Mudkip's out for sure because he was practicing his stuff, and Drowsy's
Well,
out.
that was
Oh,
over the
a couple
days, so it's like,
ago.
who-
Yeah.
who would
he's out
still be
because
out?
I would have felt bad about keeping him in for so long, so I was trying to give him a chance.
Similarly, he's not moving, but his eyes are that deep maroon red. As he's staring off, I'll say, give me a perception check.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Oh, is Charmander acting weird?
Fuck
Nope,
me,
he's just
dude.
shooting embers off the front of the boat unless you told him to stop.
4.
God, we suck.
No, you're just like, you're like,
no.
You see a sunrise.
he is staring off towards the sunrise.
I'll look over at Mugen and say, can Drowsy, can I attack him
What?
to knock him out of it?
Oh, I guess.
I don't. Okay, Drowsy, use confusion.
It's a save.
Yes.
What kind of save?
Intelligence.
Auto fails. So roll a damage.
Bro, you fucking killed my honor.
No, it's a D4.
Kill my honor.
No, it's a D4. It's okay.
Oh, you're Haunter. I thought you said honor.
5.
Ninja.
5.
5 damage.
You rolled fucking max damage?
No, 3 plus 2.
I also will say this. I think Haunter's weak to psychic.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Because he's ghost
Yeah,
poison.
he is.
So it's 10?
I'm telling
And there goes the
fine.
battle.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's okay.
He's
I'm
also
prepared.
confused.
You do see him kind of shake out of it, and his eyes begin to blink.
Hey. Look. You okay?
Drowsy.
And he looks towards you. Give
I
him.
interpose, like, his eye line from the sunset, or the sunrise.
What kind of
If I
save
notice they're
would
both
this
facing the same way, right? Like,
Yeah.
almost exactly, then yeah, I'm gonna get, like...
Mugen, slap the piss out of him.
I think you did that already.
Well, yes, but it worked once,
You
so
know
we
what?
keep it up again.
He's fine.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay,
now
I know
he's fine.
he bites and he pisses on the floor. It's fine.
be? Give me a Pokemon handling check.
He's a ghost. It's not real.
And I'll,
He doesn't believe in. He can haunt, and he'll start to kind of look at the sunrise, and then realize and he's like,
Stay with me.
haunt,
Stay with me. You can do this.
haunt.
and it's the sunrise,
Do
like,
this.
towards the island. Or towards the
Yeah.
direction we're heading in.
I say whoever wants to give me one more perception check.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It won't be me.
turn this shit down. Shut up. 9 again.
Do we have anything in chat?
No.
No.
I checked. There's none from last session.
And we won't. Be
I know we're not going to get any of this session.
yeah, there's a natural 20 in chat actually.
And what was your roll again? I'm sorry.
9.
9.
Goldie.
Yeah. I'll say something odd maybe sticks out to you now that you're being a little bit more careful about the sunrise. It doesn't seem to be casting light.
The sun?
What's it casting?
It's like you know how whenever you see like a sunset,
Perfect chaos.
you know sometimes when you see a sunset or a sunrise and there's just that sliver.
Yeah.
That's kind of where it's at right now. And yes, it is still on the horizon, but it is like
Are we moving toward it? Or is it like adjacent to us?
kind of. You guys are moving this way, and it is a little bit that way.
So like theoretically though, it should be getting
It's a little bit
bigger.
northeast.
It should be getting bigger though because the horizon, like we're growing around. It's not flat.
It's not enough time has passed. I mean, it's tough with
Yeah.
perception checks, but logic would dictate that eventually, yes, it would start to.
Logic would dictate that this earth is round.
Yes, it is not flat.
It was not disproven.
Right. So I stick a rod in the boat, and I go to the other end of the boat, and I stick another rod, and I look at the shadows.
And Kenji's still trying to knock Delmise out of it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send Drowsy up there to. I'll let him. Drowsy, thank you, bud. That was a wonderful job. Can you please go do the same thing to Delmise? And don't worry about asking Kenji. He's crazy. Just do it.
Can I give him some energy powder?
Haunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Is that just crack?
He ought to fail, so roll the damage.
Okay. 4.
In his former life, he was a crack addict.
No, it's not super effective against Delmise.
Yeah.
His afterlife.
But Delmise does start to shake.
He also
does-
is one, yeah.
does start to
Doesn't
shake
leave.
from it, and I'm assuming Mugen or whoever noticed spinning them away from the
Yeah.
sunrise is best. So Kenji would then, oh, Delmise, you're back. Why don't you go wait in the back of the boat?
What, Kenji? Why don't you go with Delmise and make sure they don't turn back
I'll
around?
also ask this: who's steering the boat?
I mean,
You were talking to Hunter.
Hey man, you good?
I would have taken over steering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I will say this.
Did this.
just sailing in circles.
In an effort to avoid yet another failed perception check, would it make sense to me that due to the proximity of the island and the direction that we're looking, that this effect, these glowing red eyes, are because of the island itself and how close we're getting to it?
Give me a nature check.
Rolling the red dice this time. Fuck. That's really bad. It's a 3 on the die, so
worse than the purple.
it's real bad. Oh
I
God,
think
why are
it's
we
Jumanji
failing everything? Oh, but I get a +5, so 8.
While looking at the island and thinking, maybe is it because of the proximity? Is it having to do with this weird sunset as they're looking in that direction? You could have sworn that maybe that's not the same direction that the sun rises from, but also like the smoke is kind of weird. And then when you think smoke, you look and you realize the smoke is no longer this like hazy white. It's starting to like darken the closer you get to the island.
Like something's actually burning.
More
That light
purplish
can't
dark,
escape it.
not.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Look, I am
Everyone, prepare
Hey,
yourselves.
The mosquito truck's coming by, man.
And it's then that the boat stops and these red eyes peer over the side of the boat and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh God! Oh God!
Whoever's out, which I don't know if Grayson had anybody out. You didn't answer when I said who's out.
Keep looking at
You
me,
mean
buddy.
Presnick?
Presnick, yeah, sorry.
I didn't, and I would not have.
I want to be a ghost with you soon.
You have Haunter and Jean,
Yeah, I do.
and you have Charmander and
All of them are
Bloodkip.
out.
And yeah, you said all of them and Drowsy.
Yeah, because Drowsy was helping.
Drowsy was confusing people.
Does
Your initiative aim?
does Kenji fight with Delmise?
Yes, we're in initiative.
No.
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 He can-
Delmise is a pure non-combatant. I was very worried whenever he confused Delmise.
he could swing Delmise around. Delmise is kind of...
Well, so Delmise is actually the seaweed. The anchor is just something Delmise holds.
Oh, really?
Delmise
Man.
is a grass ghost type.
Learning new stuff every day.
Oh, I didn't know he was a ghost. That's why.
Grass ghost, and he's got Steelworker as an ability. So go ahead and place whoever's out on the boat.
I have a stupid question.
What's up?
No stupid questions.
Who's this for?
That is Charmander because Alex didn't print a Charmander.
Oh.
Yeah, way to call me out, man.
I'm sorry. That is a Charmander because someone didn't print a Charmander. So all three of your guys are out.
Yeah. Where?
I wonder who it was.
So Drowsy is going to technically be up front because he was helping out Delmise. Bloodkip's chilling on my shoulder, so we're probably like back here. And then Charmander was also at the front breathing fire because he's a fire boy.
So I'm going to ask the obvious question. The ship got cannons?
No, it did not.
Damn.
You sure?
That
shit got cannons on it.
You mean you don't shoot fish?
So as you peer over the edge and look, there is just a mass of
Gunk.
purple and red eyes. And you realize that the sunrise was actually just a horde of these ghosts that are possessed by the shade. And what'd you roll on your insight for Haunter?
16.
Yeah. Seeing this and seeing how he reacted, you realize unless he can attack without looking at them,
Yeah, he's fucked.
it might not be the best idea.
I cast Turn Undead.
I'm gonna try to reason with him. I guess I'll wait till my turn to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
So, everybody roll initiative for everybody who's out.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you need me to keep track?
No
Or you
one.
got it?
You can keep track on your end if you want, but I have it here as well.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask for Mudkip. What did Mudkip roll?
17.
17. What did Gene roll?
Why is my party? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
19.
19. And Haunter?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
You don't mean.
And then Drowsy?
10.
Okay. And Charmander?
4.
4. Okay.
So since I don't have any Pokemon out, I'm not in the initiative. When do I get to bring?
Roll me your initiative.
You don't.
I was like, okay, I'll send this
until you throw someone out, you'll be in the initiative as you.
My bad rolls continue. That is a 5.
5. Okay.
You are now gone. Get out of here.
Okay.
Use my green dice.
So good news is, you do go before Charmander, but first up is going to be Haunter, and so Mugen, you can take your turn on his
I
turn if you
will
would like.
try to reason with him, let him know that this is probably not his fight, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in him. So I'm going to need him to come back to the Pokeball for a while.
Okay. Before he does, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. 16.
Okay. He's like, yeah, I agree. And as you look down to take out his Pokeball, and as you take it out, and then you look up to meet his eyes as you tap the Pokeball against him, you see like a flash of white in his eyes as he gets recalled back.
Does that look out of character for that process? Because
Yes,
okay.
but you're in the midst of combat. It's kind of hard to discern, but it's definitely something that happened.
Okay, I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that later.
Okay. Gene and then Mudkip's on deck.
Does the ball look like it's changed at all? Like,
No.
It doesn't look like a malfunction of the equipment. It looks like his eyes like flashed.
Yeah, this white.
Got it.
That's a whole lot of ghosts, you guys.
True, the dungeon.
Do I still need to be steering the ship, or is
The ship
this-
is stopped. It is.
President,
hit the-
I don't think you're doing anything, but
It's not moving, buddy.
Kenji, I leave it to you. And then I I begin to rush out from where the helm is. But, yeah.
Kenji doesn't even respond. He's too. Delmar, you okay? You hear him like, "It's okay, buddy. We're all good. We're all safe." He hasn't even noticed the horde.
We are not safe.
So it is Gene, and then on deck is going to be Mudkip.
Okay. Are they moving toward us, or are they staying at this spot?
The smoke, you saw something kind of rise up the side of the boat, but they're just kind of like surrounding the boat at this point. They haven't started to make any kind of ascent or anything yet.
Okay, Gene will hop to just behind Charmander, but still on the... I don't know what the actual boat looks like, so if there aren't these levels to it,
There's
fine.
not,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so he'll stay right there, and he'll drop a smoke screen of his own.
Okay. And that is... Things can hide in it, basically.
Yeah, let's see. Depending on your surroundings, I roll a stealth check to set the DC for yourself to be seen. All other Pokemon in the smoke screen have disadvantage on reactions. And sight-based attacks have disadvantage through the smoke. 15-foot radius centered on the point where you use them.
Okay.
So I have to roll stealth for Gene.
Yeah. And anything else? Because that just sets the DC, right? Rolling stealth.
Yeah, which is 18, by the way.
Okay, cool. I'll trust you to keep track of that.
Okay. No, that's it.
Okay. Mudkip, and then it'll be the horde, and then Drowsy.
All right, bud. Here we go again. Grayson turns his hat around backwards. He doesn't have a hat.
He wipes his hair from
Yeah,
his head.
His
basically.
scalp spins.
The ears
Do I see... Are there any eyes that are larger than the, like, group?
Insight check.
He's a ghost type? I'd walk out. 6.
Only because we killed him.
It's very hard to tell. All you can tell is, all you can really make out is that there's a lot. There might be ghastlies of varying sizes. There might be haunters. There might be mischievous. There might be any and all kind of ghosts. It's just this amalgamation of things in this smoke.
I'm going to have... Each of the squares is 5 feet,
Yes.
like normal? Okay. Okay, we're in a 15-foot radius. Charmander's way up there. I am going to use Rain Dance, where Mudkip is right now.
Okay. So you're gonna set up.
Yep. It's a 15-foot radius. Oh, shit.
When Haunter's not there anymore, right?
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, Haunter was
Haunter's
recalled.
in a
Yeah,
Pokeball.
yeah. Do
5, 10.
The held item formulas already affect the dice, or do we have to do that manually? Okay.
manually.
God.
I'm just curious.
I mean, to go in there, to go in there and program each and every held item. Yeah, no.
I know, I'm
I just
joking.
didn't want to accidentally double it.
Is Charmander outside of 30 feet right there?
For Mudkip?
Yeah.
30 feet, I would say no, just by eye.
It's not a big boat either.
50-foot
Oh,
radius.
15-foot
So he
radius
just has
out
to
of
move without
15
15
feet.
feet.
Yes.
Because radius is centered on you.
Centered on, yeah.
Yeah, he's out of that.
Okay, dope. Yeah, okay. Great.
And it follows you. So like as you move it, it follows.
Okay. And that is, that's my action.
Yeah. So you see Mudkip stand, well those big orange cheeks, and look up and shoot this giant
He'll
ball of
actually
water, and it starts to
move
drizzle.
right there.
Cinematic.
Yeah.
So Froakies in the mix with it too. I mean, Gene's in the mix with it too.
Yeah.
And he'll get prepared to do his snipey boy.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Let's do this.
The remotes.
The
ABs.
It should have
Yes.
updated
Okay.
in
Yeah.
the sheet, but you're...
What are two?
Yeah, it's doubled.
That's one of them.
Or no, 10 foot more range.
And the other one's in front of you.
It is.
Yep.
The remote?
Do we also so we have
Yeah, I just
drizzle
don't know where
and
the
dark?
dark. I think it's over there.
No, I don't
Same?
think it's dark anymore. I think that was
No,
just
the
from
drizzle
last.
has. If you are in the drizzle, it is now drizzle
Yeah.
weather, and that has I have updated on mine. I don't know if it's populated.
It is.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
It's going.
Yeah, indeed. Gotta get some...
Yeah, where the other one-
Do they have
Oh, it's over
smoke
here.
dye?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's so cool.
Well, it wasn't next to the other one. Go people.
I don't think I got to see that last time.
The smoke.
Yeah.
the smoke.
Do you know what is going to happen?
So yeah, so that's it from Mudkip. Next up is the ghastly
It
horde.
becomes second nature, right?
It does. It really does.
As I am going to need.
Perception checks from everybody. You're all frozen.
Dexterity fucking saves.
How many are out? There's 1, 2, 3, 4
Wisdom
Pokemon out.
saves.
So I'm gonna need all 4 of you to make a Wisdom save. All 4 of the Pokemon that are out. So Charmander, Drowsy, Mudkip, and Gene.
Fucking hell.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Hoy vey.
And I'll tell you now, you're trying to beat 12. So
Oh, dope.
I
Mudkip's the only
didn't.
one that fails.
you didn't.
No.
Okay.
Blood keep
Oh
getting
god,
your
that's
shit
max
together.
damage. Okay, so everyone there is going to take.
I hear that.
If you saved, you're going to take 4 ghost damage. Drowsy is weak, so he's going to take 8.
Gene takes 8.
And then Gene's going to take 8, and also have the paralyzed condition.
And
So it's not traditional like D&D, like stunned or anything. It just means I think you don't get like your reactions or something like that.
Mudkip takes 8 as well.
You set that on the
Mudkip failed,
Yes.
then he's also paralyzed and takes 8. Yes.
Okay.
You set that on the
On the
on the Pokemon sheet?
current party, there's a little drop down next to the health bar, and you can pick paralyzed
Oh
there.
no shit. Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Half speed and no bonus action or reaction. Unacceptable.
That's
Gotcha.
what
It's like slow.
Yeah. So, and that's it for the horde's turn as it
fair,
just
I
begins to fully encircle the boat, and you see these eyes and these, and you see Mudkip and Gene just start to like get the voices out of my head as they start to freak out by what's happening.
Grayson will shout, "Where is your boss?" At the
Yeah, no response. Just
He's in the break room. He's on his lunch break.
it is Drowsy's turn. Presnick, you are on deck.
Okay, I am letting out Elmer and Lavender immediately.
Okay, so roll their initiatives.
Okay.
And we'll take care of it. It's not Drowsy's turn. You're on deck. But go ahead and roll them out.
Oh, yeah, you said.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's fine.
Misheard.
It's good to roll them early.
I'm jumping
You
the
said
gun.
Elmer and who? Lavender.
Lavender.
Cheese sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Peppermint cheese sandwich?
So what's Drowsy doing?
No.
Amazing.
I was like, what's peppermint cheese?
Drowsy is.
No, thank you.
So I'm going to look at Drowsy. I'm gonna have him probably move up here with Mudkip. I don't have a representation for me, but I'm gonna be right here too with him because I love my boys.
Same.
I'm gonna put my hand on the back of Drowsy's back. I'm gonna tell him to use confusion in the center of the purple fog.
In the mid.
Yeah, and that's an int save, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me roll that for them. They do not auto fail.
They dumb as hell. Right.
They don't seem to have stats though.
So they auto fail.
No, I'm pulling up from the other sheet.
If it doesn't scan, it's free.
So they roll a 17,
They saved.
but they are weak, so it is going to be
Okay, so it's still
whatever you roll. Is just no added
3.
effect.
3 damage.
Okay, damage is damage, man. As you
need it.
see some of these, Drowsy looks over and you see a couple of these eyes like bleep out as like smoke dissipates through the top of the horde.
Do
But
I notice white flashes when they bleep out of existence?
No.
Okay. Good job, Drowsy. Good job.
So Presnick, you're throwing out Elmer and
Lavender.
Lavender. What they roll in their initiatives?
Elmer got a. I was just looking at something else. Elmer got a 12. Lavender got a 4. Does that mean Lavender will get to go first?
No, we're gonna circle through the...
Damn it!
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so Charmander. And then Jean is on deck.
Oh, I'm overwhelmed. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, there's really
The harmonization. It's so funny.
It's so neat to see the smoke like pool at the bottom.
Well, I turned the little AC unit off, so it's not blowing it out around as much, and so it should sit a little better now.
I think I'm just gonna tell Charmander to do the same thing. Charmander, use Ember in the middle.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
It hits exactly.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's a horde. It's not really hard to hit.
I've had such a 6.
How could you?
6 damage.
Okay.
It looks cool. It looks like water around the boat.
Oh, and make a con save.
What is this doing?
Burns them.
Burns them. Okay. Yeah, they failed that, so they are burned.
Wait, what was it?
That was low. That was...
It's an 8 is the save. That's
Oh,
what I'm asking.
okay. So I guess it wasn't that low. It was 7, but yeah,
Oh.
they did fail it.
Okay, hell yeah. That's all that matters to me.
Okay. Yeah, so they are burned. Okay. And they'll take that damage at the top of their turn, I believe. Is
Great
that what
job,
Burn says?
Charmander.
Take a d4 or something. Okay.
Let me go look. It doesn't say.
Gene, it's your turn while he's
Yep.
looking that up.
Yep. Yeah, at the start of each turn, take a d4.
Are there any near the boat's edge?
Oh, yeah. They're starting to, like, encircle the boat.
So Jean will like. Hold on.
Is it at the start of their turn or each turn?
Their turn. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, no, burn would be real broken.
I was like,
it's like I burn you and then throw out all my Pokemon.
Yeah. I was like, we about to wipe them out, Charmander. Let's go.
I'm gonna take my turn on his to also let Friggy out.
Okay. And what does Friggy roll for initiative?
Does it base on the roll earlier? Or do it roll a new one?
Yeah, you roll your Pokemon individually from each other.
Stuff.
You just go on either one of their turns.
Ooh, sure.
Yeah, it is 15.
Okay.
But Jean will try and reach out and touch one to use Thief.
Okay, you would have to... Now, you do know, based on the fact that the boat isn't moving, this is ice and not water under here. So it is like a solid surface. But to touch them, you would have
ask
to
that.
get off of the boat.
Okay. How far in terms of movement would that cost?
Yeah.
You think?
Who is this, Jean?
Could he there and back?
Yeah, definitely. I would say 10 or 15 feet to get there, so same to get back.
So he'll go and try to swipe at one to use Thief.
Remember, his water moves have extra range, too.
It's only a 6 to hit,
That does not hit.
but he will use his ability to
To
become
change.
a dark type.
Okay. And then get back up on the boat.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So you see, sort of, as he does this, the way his ability characterizes itself is that his skin changes color a little bit and he turns black.
It almost looks like it's him silhouetted against the moonlight as he jumps over the side of the boat. But then when he comes back up, you notice that it's still that dark kind of color.
Yeah.
Jean,
What color are his eyes?
as always, a fashion.
Wouldn't you like to?
Okay, Bloodkip. You're up.
Hell yeah. All right. Half speed. That's definitely 15 feet. You don't gain advantage from just height alone, right?
You can ask
no.
for it.
Not. No, not. The boat is low enough that I'm going to say no.
Okay, that's
It's
what I
not.
was...
It's not. You do not have the high ground.
Great. Then I'm not even going to move.
So what I heard is we have to lift the boat higher.
Beach it.
Or you could drain the sea. So if you know what works.
Okay, we have each 4 pellets of dust. All right. So I think I'm just gonna get him to water gun again. Yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna have him water gun. Water gun in the dead center.
it ain't broke.
Don't fix it. 17 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
It better.
The threat.
Is this a... No, that's a 12.
I got a 20.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
10. There we go. That's a 10 right, Alex? Or is this a D8? No, that's a 10.
You're already here, huh?
I'm not standing.
5. 5
We haven't
damage.
disproven it.
5 to hit?
No, 5 damage.
Oh, 5 damage. I was like,
it was,
that's with the water, the drizzle
17 to
bonuses and
hit.
all that? Because I think it just increases the range, or does it do anything else?
No, I think it just increases the range.
Okay, yeah, that's heavy rain that gives you more.
The range is increasing?
Yeah, for water type moves.
Not the damage dice.
Right.
Got it.
Just the range.
By double?
I think it's increased
by
by 10
10
feet.
feet.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
I have nothing to do but speculate, sir.
We're just staring at each other through the cameras.
The horde is
Horden?
there it is. Yeah, the horde is up next.
That horde do be horden.
And-
They do be doing their thing.
There is a smoke screen down as well.
Yes, their moves are not sight based, unfortunately.
Horden here's a who.
Is Fancy here anything?
You see,
Horde. I am Horde.
you see after this last Charmander attack, as some of them are burned, you see this smoke shoot up from the horde and begin to, like, as some of these ghastlies turn into this incorporeal, like, deep purple smoke and begin to just float over the side of the boat. As I'm gonna need again everyone who... Alex, you didn't place your Pokemon.
No, I didn't.
Where are they?
Where's this attack going, Sam?
Nope. Where are they?
I mean, I would assume they're... How far could I have placed them if I'm at the helm
You
here?
can
Yeah,
we can
you're
place them
steering
pretty
the
much
boat.
anywhere on the boat.
Pretty much anywhere on the boat.
Because you could have moved, placed them, and then run back.
Would I have been able to ascertain if the ice is solid enough to put a Pokemon out there on
Oh,
it?
definitely. The boat
Okay.
is not moving. Like, if the boat can't break it, a Pokemon can stand on it.
Then I would have probably put both of them out there.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, then. The horde's gonna do...
So now go fuck yourself.
It's gonna do this.
You! You bastard!
And then do the same thing. Yeah, let's do everything.
I have been transgressed!
And then it's...
Fucking got him.
It didn't matter where you put them.
I was getting got either way.
And then it's gonna launch the purple smoke over the top of the boat again, and I'm gonna need the 4 that are on the boat to make con saves. So they don't have to make the con save.
Yeah, they're just gonna die.
Wait, con, not wisdom?
Con saves, yep.
I got a 9.
Not you. I was like, wait. I was about to say you failed.
I got another 5. Not that I had to make one.
No,
just
not
so
you.
just so you know.
That you're getting those bad rolls out.
Getting them out of the way, man.
So this
There
one,
are a lot of
this DC
them.
is also 12. So
Success, both.
Okay, fuck. Mudkip failed.
Okay, they are badly poisoned.
Oh my god.
Can I be paralyzed
Badly
and...
poisoned?
No, he's immune to poison because he's
If you
paralyzed.
fail, you are badly poisoned, and this does override the paralysis.
Yeah.
Oh, it overrides.
Lavender can be
Okay,
poisoned
that's not as bad.
as a poison.
Lavender is not being attacked,
Oh,
but yeah, no, she
Does
cannot.
he take any damage?
I'm
or
just
no?
in the.
you just in it.
I'm
You're,
just in
you're
there.
badly
Yeah,
poisoned.
okay.
So every turn, everyone at the start of each one of your turns, whoever's badly poisoned takes an additional D4. So the first turn's going to be 1 D4 poison. Second turn is going to be 2, 3, 4.
Coughing.
And everyone who succeeds, just takes 1 point of damage, and you are now immune to this move for the remainder of the day.
It's actually safer in the smoke. If you all want to come in here with me.
We smoke a couple packs every
So
Easier on you if you actually inhale.
Yeah.
so who failed for my knowledge?
Mudkip.
Mudkip. Okay. And you also didn't place Friggy, sir.
It's the hands on the hips for me.
Okay.
Poor
I'll say
Friggy didn't ask
Friggy's
for
safe
that.
from it because I forgot to ask.
It's right there somewhere.
You don't even.
She's
throw,
flying, doing some shit.
Yeah, she's living her best
You
life.
don't even throw a Pokeball. You just Friggy in your hands and like a football.
Feathers.
Breaking my stuff?
Okay.
Targeting me?
So who's badly poisoned? Is it
She does a
blood
perfect
kip?
spiral.
Yeah.
It took me a
Yeah.
second.
So you see the smoke come over, and everyone kind of covers their mouth, and it's able to intermingle enough with the smoke screen to kind of dissipate for the other three, but Bloodkip's just enough on the edge of that smoke screen that you get the full force, and you see this purple little cheek marks show up on Bloodkip to let you know that Bloodkip is badly poisoned.
Mudkip, are you
Don't
okay?
fight it, honey. Just breathe normally.
And you just threw Friggy out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Elmer, your turn. And Drowsy's on deck.
Okay, I'm going to command Elmer to just start rolling out inside of the
Yeah.
darkness. Just donuts in there.
It's like treading water.
Go ahead.
You can't miss!
Fun fact: when you're in the and I forgot to do this for
This
Friggy,
doesn't
and I'm so
sound
sorry. When you're in the horde, you do get advantage.
Oh, sweet.
sorry.
I thought I was about to get transgressed.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, for Gene.
Yeah, for Gene. When Gene did the thief, it would have been an advantage. If you want to roll it again to
I
see
just wanted
the dark,
13 to hit
that hits.
on advantage. That is going to be 4 rock damage, and my AC goes up by 1, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sure does.
Can I change that on here, or do I?
No,
I should,
just make note of that in your
yeah,
brain.
I got it. I found a little thing where I can put it.
Whenever you, so you see, you can't see.
I just call
Elmer
out,
over the edge.
Just roll out, do donuts. You can't miss.
And you start seeing these little puffs of like dead ghastlies popping up as in a line as it's rolling through.
Elmer's doing such a good job.
Hey, Elmer.
Hello.
Yeah.
You take four damage.
Oh,
4 necrotic damage.
why?
You be touching the ghosties.
You be touching the ghosties.
You got the boobies.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you got the ghost cute.
Drowsy, your turn.
Didn't have to roll to hit for any of that.
Nope.
No.
You ended your
But my AC
You
went
just
up.
squish him.
It's like bubble wrap.
Drowsy's up, Charmander's on deck, and then it's Lavender.
And then it's the big boy. Bringing it home.
Is the smoke like from the group like creeping onto the ship at this point?
How about no?
No, it's not. Notably, it is not creeping up yet.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
This fucking sucks.
I know it was probably flavor, but the Ghastlies that got knocked out from Elmer's rollout, are they like reassembling into the mess, or are they like
No.
okay?
Does it also
Wisping.
Look like well, from never mind. Fuck it.
And follow-up question, does it look like the mess is getting smaller as we do damage to it?
Yes, and I'll say you saw exactly 4 wisps.
It's like a line through the smoke.
And if you remember, you did 4 damage.
I see.
He does.
I wasn't gonna make that connection unless you pointed it out.
It was too far away, so I thought I would draw that for you. What you doing, Drowsy?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Because I have something I want to do, but then I think that's pointless.
You can also take your turn on Drowsy's turn if you want to send out. Oh, you already have all 3 of these.
No,
Never
yeah,
mind. Sorry.
No, because what I would want to do would involve both of us getting off the boat, and I don't want that to happen. Especially because Drowsy's at 4 HP. I'm gonna just tell him again to use confusion in the center, and just Drowsy, make sure. I don't know where exactly they are, but make sure to avoid Elmer. They're rolling around and they're living their life.
Forget Lavender, though.
Well, you can see that
Yeah, you do just see this little black sludge bobbing up and down in the smoke.
You just see the eyes.
The judge smile is like,
They rolled a 10.
They failed.
So they're gonna take double.
So they take 2 double to 4 plus 2 is 6 damage.
What was the total damage? Don't double anything.
4.
8.
Now
double
double
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you did some dice double in there. I'm like, wait, what happened?
Got it. I was thinking like for a critical.
Yeah, you see a large group in the middle, and for a second you see Elmer in the middle, like rolling around before the horde
wait.
kind of like amasses to cover in.
and they're confused. If that is
they
possible.
are not.
Well, they're
because you killed all the
they're-
ones that you hit.
They're
That's
stupid.
the fun way that the horde works.
Okay.
I'm letting you have the burn,
That's just horrible.
which they didn't take. You want to roll the burn damage? I forgot about that. You want to roll the d4 on the burn?
My brain's still 4.
Max damage. Yeah.
It's still processing Alex.
Charmander, it is your turn. Lavender, you're on deck.
Don't let me forget. I had some good dad jokes earlier today.
Oh, darn! I'll have to remind you.
Right.
Oh no! Hope I
they're
remember.
actually good though.
I hope I remember.
Alex was like, no, I swear.
I'll put a reminder
Yeah.
right now.
I'm doing it in my phone.
Okay.
They happened at work, which is why I'm not bringing them up right now.
No.
Now you're interested.
No. I'm horrified. Charmander's just going to use Ember again in the dead center of them because that's about all they can do. Can they make a con save, please? It's 10 to hit, which hits because their AC's 9.
Bitches.
Fucking losers.
I mean, the con save is just going to burn them again, right? Like that's not. Gonna
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, my bad. And then 4 to hit. I mean, 4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you see it, and some more dissipates as that fire kind of rings out throughout. As
Catch him on fire, Charmander.
They is still burned.
Burn him.
Lavender.
Fucking cloud explodes.
Is-
Ghastly,
Yeah.
more like ass weak.
Mom
That didn't
spaghetti.
really work.
So can I ask
Lavender, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna ask a hypothetical. So since lavender is filled with a noxious gas, if Charmander kills lavender,
Suck them
with
into
fire, will lavender explode? No.
You gonna force Lavender self-destruct?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Alex
Lavender, it's your
won't do
turn.
I am going to tell Lavender to wander into the center. And what is the range on smog? 15-foot radius?
You get a smog cloud.
I mean, it's
Getting pretty thin over here. Let me just
Yeah. Fun fact: they can't be confused.
I'm gonna try and hit like this side so Fanfi can like still run around over here.
Just try not to hit Fanfi.
So smog, it is a save.
What is the save?
Con DC 12.
8.
Okay, they don't save. But they can't be poisoned, correct?
They are poison type, correct?
Right.
Useless.
Not this doesn't do that anyway. Wait,
What's the damage that you're doing?
it would normally do that. Yep. Sorry, I'm remembering one of them has. I'm thinking of Zircon. I rolled another 4, so that's 6 total. Half to 3.
Yeah, you see some of the smoke mixing with them is Lavender's signature like grayish purple instead of this like deep black purple as some of them dissipate out through the top and you see
How many of them?
It's like a ray.
3.
But it's an area of effect. How we doing that?
They all die.
That's a great question that I didn't think about.
Okay, but like, it's the same thing with like swarms of spiders, right?
Yeah.
You know, like D&D.
Yeah, you did 3 damage.
Oh, like
to the entity.
one monster. I see.
rat
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I was just,
That is a great question. Thank you. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
And Lavender is poison type. Would they take damage still?
1
Okay.
1 point of necrotic damage.
Is he not with us? We didn't take that bird with us.
Who are you?
The Duke? No, the Duke stayed on the island.
No.
They were like,
The Duke said, "Go get my people, and then I'll come help you."
The Duke's like looking from his island, like, what they doing over there?
Oh, they went right into the purple thing.
Tell him.
Him and Victor are eating some popcorn.
Third boat this week.
So it is Gene's turn. Mudkip, you're on deck.
Is Friggy now in the rotation?
Friggy is in the rotation. Friggy goes right after the horde.
Sick, I love that.
Yeah. I thought Friggy was pulling out like Glocks.
That's right.
He's gun type.
Drop some sunglasses.
We're steel type now.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it is Gene.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So anyway, Gene pulls a Glock out.
I just start blasting.
So I started blasting.
He'll go ahead and shoot a bubble bomb. I guess it doesn't really matter in this case. He'll just shoot a bubble then at the horde. At the horde.
Go for it.
Weird.
Fjord. At the fjord.
It is 18 to hit.
That definitely hits. That twice hits.
Fuck yeah. Well, then I'll roll it twice.
It's got a 9 AC.
Hey, that's the only reason I'm hitting.
Motherfucker's hitting. 5 points of water damage.
Yeah. So you see Gene jump up. Is Gene changing to water or staying?
No, he's staying dark.
dark
He'll
again.
just like jump up out of his own smoke cloud.
Yeah, and you see this like it's
Very
it's
anime
a
style.
ball of water, but it launches with such speeds that you almost would have confused it with Bloodkip's water gun, as it launches towards the cloud, and thankfully through the cloud you see no Elmer or Lavender, where the bubble bomb makes a little hole as the ghosts dissipate through and refill in that spot.
You see Mudkip look over at Gene and
It is Mudkip's turn. Go ahead and take your D4 of poison.
I did already. I rolled a 1.
They dab each other up.
Good. Next turn it'll be 2D4.
Yeah, no, go fuck yourself, Sam.
And the second the stream isn't live, we're just rolling on each other here.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos After Dark.
Yeah, right. Literally. Yeah,
A week after dark.
Mudkip is just going to use
If you're
water gun
watching
again
this,
on the
it's been dark
circle.
for 7
I mean, in the
days.
center. $11 to hit.
Yep.
No, 10 to hit.
Yep.
But yeah.
9 to hit.
I had a stroke
8
right
to hit?
there. I rolled the 8, and then I was like, what do I add to this? And I was like looking at my dexterity, and I was like, no, that's not right. Caleb, what? 7 damage. 7 water damage.
Okay. Wow.
Get him.
Get wrecked. Get him.
You see some more dissipate through as Bloodkip lands, and he stumbles a little bit from the poisoning, but kind of shakes it off and is
Where
rearing to
is
go.
the shade?
And then it is the Horde's turn.
They take a D4.
They do take a D4 of
They're also poisoned.
3. I rolled it. I don't know if you want to, but I rolled a 3.
Three's good.
I like
three's
the
good.
Yeah,
idea
that's fine. Yeah,
that if
they're
one of
also
them's
comparing-
poisoned, they're all poisoned. It does the reverse of what we were talking about earlier.
They're burned, so that's why I was like,
The Harbinger
I'll
of
give
Death.
it to him because I mean, like, okay, they can't be poisoned because they are poison type and all that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need.
No, you're not going to need shit.
Let's see. That was just
tree
enough.
fitty.
They are now.
Yeah. That's not good.
I don't like
How
when
about
he
if we
says
just
that.
roll it back to 4?
there were only 4 targets. But you've done just enough damage to save one of your friends.
What?
Who would it be? Okay.
God, what is this?
We're gonna go.
Fucking Saw?
We're gonna go Friggy around in order 1 through 6. 6 being Lavender is the one that doesn't get hit.
That doesn't die right
5.
now? What's
So everyone except for Elmer, I'm gonna need a Wisdom save,
Including Lavender?
Fuck's
including
sake.
Lavender.
Jesus.
That's a failure. Easy.
12 is the DC.
Yep, that is a very big failure.
Fail for both.
Did everyone fail?
What is like catastrophic destruction?
6 ghost damage, and everyone is paralyzed. That does override the bad poisoning.
Whoop the woo!
As the come to us, die.
Drowsy's down.
Us, be on our
Do you know what kind of a motherfucker
down?
you are?
Yeah, Drowsy's down.
part of the ship.
We
Yes, part of the ship.
we literally are like
Elmer's
sort
the
of
one who
on
didn't
your
take any
team.
of that damage.
Oh, I know.
Gene is Bidu.
Oh yeah, Mudkip and Charmander are like.
And how's Lavender looking in the cloud?
Looking okay.
Lavender is uploaded fully.
Paralyzed, but they can still attack. Just half speed and no bonus action reaction, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Lavender's like,
Lavender.
where's the problem?
I like that it lists in here. That's really nice.
Okay, Friggy, Elmer, you're on deck.
All right, Friggy will use Gust to try to clear away some of the cloud to see if we can see inside.
There you go.
I've been waiting for her turn so
And
long.
this is this is a deck save.
Yeah, DC 13.
Just imagining, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that doesn't work."
They get a they have a 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Is it half damage at least?
make
no?
the save or take the full damage. You saber-sucked Gust. How do you feel about that?
Maybe that's something we work towards with Gus. Maybe that's something that we build on with Gus. Okay. Elmer, and then Drowsy, you're on deck.
Maybe we train. With
Elmer's continuing to do donuts, just rolling out. Advantage in there, right?
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be a 15.
That hits.
All right, so now I get to roll 2d4.
Smack-a-doodle.
It's still 4, but it's 4 better.
That's fine.
Uh, Yeah, 4 damage. You guys see another 4 ghastly.
In a line.
AC goes up by another 1.
Why do Ghastly talk?
I am going to have Vampy come
Not
out.
in their turn.
Yeah.
There's using your knot.
Hey, I know things and do stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's it.
So no damage from Elmer, but as Elmer's rolling through and coming out of the circle, give me a perception check. From Elmer.
It's not going to be good.
From Elmer.
It's not going to be good. It's bad. It's a 6.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Drowsy really wants us to get.
No. This is the first perception check. For
you
this
see
thing.
the damn sunrise!
No, this is the sunrise. The sun was not rising.
Someone get above a fucking dead!
For Drowsy.
You hear Kenji from the back.
Hold on, I see something!
Oh, Drowsy's down. Sorry. It's Charmander. I'm sorry. Charmander Lavender's on
Notice
deck.
this!
You can call Drowsy back, or I'm gonna have him make a death save.
Yeah, I will recall
A
him.
death
yeah.
save.
Or you
Oh,
could
yeah,
heal
he
him.
went
You
down.
could shove an oranberry in his
I
unconscious
don't
mouth.
have
Okay.
I say you put it in his snoot.
I'm a boop a snoot with an oranberry.
He saw
I'm just gonna have Charmander's just gonna do Ember again on the dead center.
Who's dead?
Actually, let's go shoot right here.
Okay, go for it.
We're all about to be.
18 to hit. Go fuck yourself. 3 damage.
I want you to notice that burn that saved Elmer from taking damage
I know.
before.
I'm really upset about Drowsy going down though. I love Bloodkip, but I also have a soft spot for Drowsy.
Charmander's pretty willing to commit some war crimes for what we're seeing. He just got his sunglasses on, just like burning.
I mean, you did find him trying to eat another Pokemon. So.
That's true.
It's true. Yeah.
He is pretty vicious.
Lavender, it is your turn. Gene is on deck.
Boy.
Lavender is going to smog again.
Okay.
Where they are. I will never. They are also going to heal from the black sludge. Heal
It's
2.
how much damage from
It's pretty.
1d4
or-
plus
I'm
2.
sorry.
You had to lose like
what's
4
the
attackers.
12.
save? What kind of save?
Con.
They fail.
Okay.
Hey, bird boy. Can you fucking come do something over here?
It's 4 half to 2.
He might be making it.
And what
And
land doing over there?
he's got half speed, which is 30-foot hover.
So 15-foot hover.
Wake up and
Yeah,
have a
just-
swallow dream.
Right outside. There
Yep.
you go. Give me a perception check, Lavender, before you leave the cloud.
It's gonna be really good. Oh, hey, I just have to call it.
Yeah, you've been so negative about it.
18.
Yeah, so as Lavender puffs and runs, essentially, using the smoke to try to like propel itself out with its lowered speed,
Jets.
Lavender
Like the
Lavender
colored
catches a glimpse of a little white fox in the cloud.
Oh. In the cloud?
In the cloud.
Tails.
Yes.
How many tails?
I don't know how many the
How many
waffle
tails
has.
does How many tails does Vulpix have?
I think it's 6,
It's a white Vulpix.
not 9.
Is it not?
Not yet.
I think the unevolved form has like 6 or something.
It is 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look at that.
I need it.
Did it look
I love nine tails.
like it had like red eyes or anything, or would I have noticed that? Or
Its eyes
would
are
Lavender have
closed.
noticed that?
It looked
What a
to be
cop-out.
sheltering and like
Scared.
hunkering down. Yeah.
Hey, there's a little white fox in there. She looks pretty scared, though.
Gene, it is your turn.
I love lavender.
So all your Pokemon
Yeah.
now
Or actually,
know. We don't.
It's like he's trying to say something. I know it.
actually, it's at this time.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'll add a little bit. You can say it's getting like, we had a little bit of a rain dance going earlier. I'd say right now you're starting to feel it gets a little bit colder. It's a little bit chillier. And before you know it, the water coming from the rain dance starts to hit you a little bit more solidly, a little bit more like snow. And what I would like everyone who's available to make a perception check.
Okay, so including Mons?
take whoever has the highest plus and use that
Oh.
for your perception check.
Dude,
On your team.
fucking
It'll-
rolled
including
a
me?
D6
Yeah.
on my
So
last
you
save.
you guys
That's why
and
I
whoever
failed it.
like up for you and your team, whoever's out, roll 1 dice, take the highest plus on your team.
So I have a +2, making that a 3.
15.
15. And then
Give me just a sec.
Just
dirty
like-
20.
A dirty 20?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Person's out for a vengeance.
Anyone who got above a 15, y'all kind of see this like log, almost arm-shaped shadow kind of coming out behind the island and kind of making its way towards the cloud and towards the fog. As this large creature just kind of swims on in, you start to see a little bit of a shimmer in the sky. You look up, and it's the full-blown Aurora Borealis, located right above your location at this time of year and this time of day. And as this weird creature that's kind of just swimming in, it kind of turns and it looks like it has 2 heads. One looking at y'all with bright white eyes that kind of shimmer off to the side. And can I take my turn?
yeah, it is your turn.
Sure.
Would that Aurora Borealis still exist if this stream is airing a week late?
Yes.
Okay.
It's localized entirely within this stream. So, okay, I'll go ahead and I think at this point in time, I'm allowed to pick targets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'd like to use Hurricane on the cloud, but I would like to not affect Lavender.
Okay. And you would know of the fox as well.
Right, and I'd also like to not
Okay.
affect the fox. I'm
No,
just
fuck that
targeting
fox.
the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No fox given.
Is it a save
No
from
fox.
them?
It is a save from them.
Well, they fell hard. That's a 3.
Okay. Then I'm
Good to
And
know
if
it's
I
not
remember
just
how
us.
I made this being.
I have to count. 21.
And this is a flying move.
It's a flying move.
On this horde, it is doubled to 42.
Cool.
Flying move. Oh, because
Oh yeah, and
Air,
since they failed to
windy.
save, they're pushed back 15 feet. So I don't know what that means for the boat.
We're all dead.
Unfortunately, they are shoved up over the boat and into the over the edge of the boat and into the group.
Oh, it's in my mouth.
They are still on the ground, so like this portion, they're like seeping over, so they're still within range of all your other people down here.
Got it.
I think Lavender's close enough. The Lavender would see that there are two Pokemon that are kind of right here.
Okay.
So one
Are those accurate representations of?
No, it's not. It is not Gyarados and Golbat.
Great.
And that is the fox right there.
That PTSD with minis being different characters.
That's a dice.
That's the fox.
Got it.
You want me to grab?
Look. It's got 6 tails.
It all makes sense.
Gene, it is your turn. Bloodkip, you're on deck.
to die.
Shite.
Well, you know.
No, yeah, in our other campaign, there's a mini that my character specifically like. I haven't been like I
PTSD.
personally have a vendetta against her, and in a ship combat we were doing, she was on a lower level. But it was just the mini. It wasn't like actually her, and everybody else knew about it but me. And Alex put the thing down and put the minis down, and I was just like, I look over and I was like,
it's not her.
I was like, Drazad rips through the boat. He just.
Good to know she left a lasting impression.
Oh,
I'm going to try
absolutely.
to
No, I was-
off of the like Gene. I know we're attacking it as one thing, but he's going to try to like bounce kick off of a couple of like Ghastly or something.
Roll to hit.
Cut a flip.
Yeah. He's going to gain her.
As your smoke screen is sucked into
Mixing.
this being, and it starts to swirl. They're still swirling with this hurricane.
19 to hit.
You see, out from the middle of this smoke cloud, Gene shoot up, and the smoke and Ghastlies kind of follow him up as he's silhouetted by the moonlight, and he almost looks longer as he comes down like an arrow, slamming into these things.
That's 4 points of flying damage.
Extra dice.
Okay. 5 points.
Okay, doubled to 10.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
And it is Bloodkip. It is your turn.
he look about to die.
Oh yeah, I'll feed him an energy powder for my turn
Okay.
because I have another one.
5, 10, 15. How far is this ledge up here by Charmander from Mudkip?
15 feet.
Sick. I am going to use my 15 feet and get the hell out of that thing.
Mudkip takes 2 points of necrotic damage for ending their turn in the cloud. Unless you wanted to bounce
Gene,
him
you
out.
mean?
Gene, yeah, sorry.
Oh.
You're close
Yeah.
enough to the edge that you could have
He'll
bounced
bounce
out.
out.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all good.
I was doing something else. I don't know if you noticed. Gene's sheet changed a little bit. It should have.
Yes. He got healthier.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, it's a Froakie now. I just didn't update the pictures. Not a Froakie,
Frogadier?
Frogadier. I just didn't update the
He
pictures.
evolved? When?
When he launched out, you just didn't see it because he's in the smoke.
Oh, he looked longer in that moment. Mm-hmm. Holy. Oh,
What? Sorry, I might have been a little too subtle with the explanation
I
there.
thought it was
Yo!
fly. Like,
No.
Our first evolution.
holy shit.
Against the moonlight.
Mugen is like shaking as he
Frogadier.
gives him the energy
Yeah,
powder.
sorry. I should have been a little bit better with that
Holy
that
shit,
description.
buddy.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
Another enemy!
He's fine. It's fighting.
His smoke screen has changed a little bit. I think it's a little bit better and a little bit more fun, and his ability has changed a little bit as well. Everything else is mostly damage dice. improvements.
So.
Mudkip misses.
What'd they roll?
Like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even 8. It was like 5 or something. It was
Oh,
low. I knew it was
yeah.
less. Yeah.
Okay, roll the burn damage on the horde. It's their turn.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
Great burn.
3.
You have
Is it-
saved another one of your friends from taking damage.
Does it last
Yeah.
the same amount of time? There's no duration on the new update.
You
Or is
just
it for the one move?
you're allowed to like hide as part of it.
That's what I'm saying is like,
You're not setting up a smoke screen anymore.
okay.
It's now essentially Misty Step
Uh-huh.
with the added effect that you can hide as part
If
of it.
possible.
You can stealth, yeah.
Okay. Sick. Oh god, everything hits harder.
I don't know if I gave Bounce the appropriate extra dice, but in the moment I was like, I think it's just an extra one, but it
Yeah,
might be
Fuck it.
more
Rack
than
'em up.
Give them all.
Okay, the horde. The horde is gonna target Drowsy's out of there. The
Dead.
horde's gonna target Friggy, Charmander, Elmer. That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Not my baby.
and Jean.
Not my baby.
So everyone needs to make a wisdoms. Everyone that I named. So Jean and Friggy from you, Will, and Charmander from Grayson.
14.
That saves.
Oh,
Yes.
14. Yeah, same.
Okay.
17.
Our luck's
and
turning around.
13.
Okay. So everyone that got above a 12 saves. And
Take
you
no damage.
you take half, so it would be half.
Oh, is it now?
Half of 5, which
2.
is 2. Yeah, rounded down.
Okay. Okay, I can live with that.
How much does Mudkip have?
You didn't hit Mudkip.
I didn't hit Mudkip. I hit Charmander.
Yeah.
Oh, Charmander had 2. I'm sorry. I'm
Yikes.
sorry.
You were like, oh, he takes half. He takes 5, but it's half. And I was like, that's fucking 2. Oh my god. That's
You see
exactly what he needs.
He just whispers, "Yeah, join us. Come join us." And you see Charmander, Char, and he runs and he slams to the side of the boat.
Charmander! Oh my god. Mudkip, you've got to help him.
It is Friggy's turn. Elmer's on deck.
Don't waterboard him awake, though.
I'm gonna try and dust as much of the portion that's on the boat off of it.
Okay.
I don't
It's a
know.
deck
if
save?
That's just flavor, I guess. But
Yeah. They get an 11.
They fail.
Okay.
So extra dice on a flying move.
No. We double it. I gave you an extra dice because Gene evolved and I couldn't remember what his new damage was.
Oh,
Calm down eventually.
you double it. Okay.
She hadn't seen that many other people.
A
a
little
little bit.
flying damage, double to 8,
Yeah.
Just me.
and then she'll fly up and try to get above it, so it, like out of their reasonable range.
Mhm. Yeah, she's out of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
up there where she is.
While she's been gone, so like I've been in and out too.
And it is Elmer's turn.
Guess what I'm doing?
Lavender's on deck.
Donuts.
Roll out.
out!
Autobots.
I was just about to say.
Elmer's gonna move.
Find the cube.
Then roll out.
Where is the old spot? Megatron.
So Sam.
You rolled with advantage. If you
I
missed,
missed
I'm not
that
giving
guy.
you anything. I don't know what you're gonna ask for here. You sure?
A 7's gonna miss, I think, right?
It sure is.
Does that mean I lose my AC bonus too?
It sure does.
Yeah. If it makes you feel better, this thing doesn't care.
Yeah,
about
it doesn't. I noticed. Okay, well that's a whiff, and
Why are you making that face? A 2 and a 3. Oh.
I'm just gonna scoot right back out.
Yep.
It's okay, Elma. You get them next time with less dice.
Lavender, it is your go.
Lavender's half speed, but the range on Smog is still 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So can I position Lavender in such a way that it doesn't hit this?
You moved the cloud how many feet?
15.
15? Yeah, you can definitely get it in range.
Yeah, but I'm here.
Oh, you don't want to hit the
1,
fox.
2, 3. Does that still get the cloud? And it would get the fox too, huh?
Yeah, it sure would.
I did miss an important detail. I apologize. It's also supposed to be knocked prone. I don't know how that
You
works
can't
with
knock
a cloud.
They have a hover speed, so they can't be
Immune.
knocked.
Should we go try talking to the fox? I'll be like, hey, wake up. Like, hey, we can.
Lavender. And it looks like a gas leak.
Yeah.
I call out to Lavender, hit them with another smog, and then Lavender kind of looks back, still kind of goofy, like she normally is, but a tinge of concern runs across her face, and she actually is not going to do anything.
Okay, she's going to disobey.
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me... Ooh. Yeah. You see...
Because Lavender sees the Pokemon.
You see
I
the
don't.
fox kind of like hunkers down, like kind of knowing what's coming, but then nothing happens, and it opens its eyes and looks towards Lavender, and Lavender's like...
There are two voices that Lavender has.
Yeah.
Black Sludge heals for another one.
Okay.
Combined
And that's it.
Lavender.
Countess, it is your turn.
All right.
There's 3 noises.
I think I'm just going to do something very similar. I'm going to kind of coast up. I'm going to kind of get next to it, but I'm not going to get too close. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to pick it up or anything. And I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. I'm going to hurricane it again. See if I can push him off the
Hurricane a
boat.
fucking hole in the boat.
You don't realize Kenji's not an enemy, and he goes, Team Rocket flying off again.
So I need you to make another DC Dex check.
You know what? Honestly,
That's a
might not be
natural
the best
20.
thing.
That's a
Might not be the
natural
best thing.
20.
That's a natural 20 for a total of 18.
Still takes half.
Think about a really nice character voice for Elmer now. Looking forward to that.
Good.
What's going to be normal dice damage because it gets doubled. But yeah.
Oh, okay. I got I got a normal 20, so it should be 10.
No, it's 20 because they take double, so double half.
Oh, okay.
cancels out.
Right. That's what you were telling me.
Yeah, sorry.
And then they succeeded, so they don't get pushed back.
No pushback from them this time.
Wow.
But you see them buffering, and you see like a bunch of like, and it's a lot easier to see what's going on in the boat. This might be now whenever Mugen, from his vantage point on the front of the boat, is able to see Gene standing tall on the end of the boat with his hands like in that ninja pose, just staring down the enemy where he looked like he was about to go down. Now he is ready to go. Yeah. And
The
quite
boat starts
fittingly,
cracking.
it is Gene's turn.
Wow. Well, the new and improved Gene.
Is here to kick some ass.
That's right. He's gonna.
Ooh. Stop the music.
Dramatic.
That's some good ass kicking.
Very much like a Rasengan, he's going to build his bubble bomb, and then he's going to throw it up in the air, and then jump and try to like kick it into the.
Yeah, I
Damn.
like it.
Because he's feeling bad at. He's feeling himself right now.
Oh yeah.
I worked for this. Yeah. So that's on me.
We'll see how badass it is.
23 to hit.
It is very badass. As Gene does exactly, and from Mugen's point of view, right, this hurricane hits, the cloud kind of parts, and he sees Gene for a second, and then he's like almost like instant transmission teleported into the sky, kicks the ball down and lands back.
The bubble like bends as it goes
Yeah.
through the air. It's going so fast.
He's on our side.
10 water damage.
There we go.
When they evolve in the anime, they always kick butt.
That's right. That's right.
This cloud is barely hanging on. Like you if you really tried, you might be able to count how many eyes are left if you had enough time. But rounds are only 6 seconds, so you can't count.
6 seconds is a lot of time.
Bloodkip, it's your turn.
No.
Yeah, watch this. What are the rules on
I
that?
fixed it.
What? One of your friends.
Oh?
I count super fast, dude.
This cloud, I'll say, is well past bloody.
Mudkip, being reinvigorated by his friend, turning into something that he was not prepared for, is going to use water gun again.
On Charmander.
Yeah, right.
What was it?
Does not hit 7.
A 7. Yeah,
He's
no,
not
it
a
doesn't.
shiny anymore.
Watching all the smoke
kid's super distracted
come
by
off the
fucking
down
deer.
drowsy is really sad.
He's sizzling.
See, yeah, he's like just off screen over here. Okay, so the horde has 3 targets it can make. Friend is in range now, so they're going to target the Countess, Friggy, and probably Jean. So I need 2 wisdom saves from you and a wisdom save from you.
Oof, that's not good.
12 beats it.
I ain't got it, Chief. I got an 8.
That's an 8 and a 4.
Okay, so on a fail, you're going to take the full damage, which they rolled min, so that's 3 ghost damage. And you are now paralyzed, so
Paralysis.
half move speed, no reactions or bonus actions. If you were not already paralyzed. Friggy,
Paralyzed.
it is your go.
Another ghost.
Elmer's on deck.
And a dex save from the cloud.
They save. It teetered on 9 to 19.
Goddamn. Yep. Alrighty.
Sorry, Friggy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Elmer?
Elmer's. Do I feel like a bulldoze would shatter the ice and cause Elmer to fall in? Or do I feel like the ice would
Nature
be thick
check.
enough? That is, I get a +5, so 13. Right on the cusp of reason.
No, but the ice wouldn't be able to take very many of those.
Okay.
One, you should be fine, and if not, the ice would crack with enough time for Elmer to, like, get out of the way.
I'm going to call down to Elmer. Use bulldoze, but be careful! And then you see Elmer sort of nod and begin kicking back some ice. Fan fuck! Start fucking running in there.
That's it. Charges forward. Yeah. And what is that? Is that a save or a roll? To
It's a roll. Let's see. Advantage, right?
Here, Elmer. I am lightning.
Oh, wow. Much better. I wish I had one of those on the last one. 23 to
that
hit.
hits.
Elmer got this.
Yeah, right.
8 points ground damage.
Doubled
Nice.
to 16.
That's a lot of
Doubled.
damage. That's a lot
Poison.
of damage.
Poison's weak to ground.
Shit.
I have the type chart pulled up and everything.
Me too.
I still miss it.
I don't. Is that sad?
I think it's better.
Yeah.
Fanfi comes back out.
As this horde is, you can pretty much see clearly through the horde now at this point. It is so well dispersed. It is hanging on. But with that being said, it is Lavender's turn.
And
Having
Lavender
just disobeyed an order from Presnick.
is going to... I'm going to call back out. Lavender! Smog! Now's the time they're weakened! I'm just going to...
Sure thing, I'm getting there.
And,
All your horses! Stop yelling,
that's
I
a
got
con save.
bunions.
It's a save, sorry.
Con save, yep.
13.
Saves, so nothing happens. But Lavender does get 3 HP back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Countess.
All right. I think I'm just gonna, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep using Hurricane. So please give me a dex save.
That is 15.
That doesn't break the DC.
Yeah.
Go ahead with the damage.
What?
I don't know what you're laughing about over there.
We're making
Just making stupid faces.
secret plans.
Yeah.
23.
Okay. How do you do this? How does this look?
I mean, I like to think it's the opposite of Moses, where it's like two very large, like, feathery wings come up and then close together, and I kind of just move the wind to crush the
Is this some?
The horde.
horde against itself and kind of let it, like, float back up, dissipate away.
Yeah, as the cyclone of the hurricane sucks them up, they shoot up into the sky,
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
and they are no more,
Defeated.
and we are out of combat.
Thank God.
Are we out of combat?
Wrong game.
Thank the
Looking
great
towards
Arceus.
the giant bird. Yeah, I mean, make a. Well, yeah, I guess. How does that interaction? And looking at the bird, like how
Oh, yeah.
apprehensively.
Oh, is it a bird?
So it's very much like a large turtle-like aquatic creature, and on top of this turtle-like aquatic creature is a blue bird with like whitish fur and kind of like a crown towards the top. And as the battle begins to end and everything kind of calms down, the turtle-like Pokemon kind of spins around. It's got a very long neck, and on one end is the bird, and on one end you can just clearly see its face. And as it spins around and comes back around, as soon as the bird goes out of vision because of the neck of the Pokemon, when it comes back around, it's now a woman instead of a bird.
Yeah, like as the neck of this creature wipes across your view.
Swirl into like a...
Well, I think we found who
That
we
was
came
cool.
here to find. That's the second Pokemon that we've seen do that today. Or well, this week.
That's true.
So I guess before anything else happens, is there any picking up that needs to happen? People need to get Pokemon out the water or anything?
This is ice.
Oh, well,
So-
or out of the ice or anything, any cleanup?
I'll
No, Charles is dead.
I look out at this
throne.
this woman that's just appeared. Thank you for your aid, and I'll bring out my 2 Pokeballs and recall Coughing and Pampy.
They've been here a long time.
For a few rounds.
No. The birds on the islands.
What do you mean?
Would Friggy
Sorry.
would Friggy have come up on this island at the same time that the Duchess would have been here?
Friggy's from this island. You know that.
Right. What I mean is, was the Duchess here at the time of Friggy's lifetime? Countess, whatever.
There's no way for you to know that.
I'm asking for Friggy. I'm
okay.
meta asking for Friggy's behalf.
Yes.
Okay. Then, almost out of instinct, Friggy would then be, like, bringing her little shiny whatever shit that he finds. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of respect, because she knows, like, you're the big ice bird.
Maybe even
I'm the little ice bird.
maybe even go and perch on the Countess's shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friggy said, "Oh, she that bitch."
Yeah.
I think, Presnick, were you saying something to the Countess?
I basically just kind of implied that you're here to help and waiting to hear a response.
The Countess kind of just eyes all of you and the individual Pokemon, and then very quickly leads this turtle-like Pokemon away with no response. Kind of cozies up in this cove right here.
Okay.
And forgive me, but I would imagine the Countess is even kind of like petting Friggy on her shoulder.
Yeah.
As
I'm not going to leave him behind, so...
No, yeah. But
Your
just like it's
Pokemon's
welcome,
gone.
not like get off my shoulder. You know what I mean?
Bye, butter, Friggy.
Yeah, it was the twist. The violent
they couldn't see that. They didn't know that I did that.
Jeez.
so violent.
Also, though, Mugen would be a little bit distracted right now, kind of going crazy over Jean and being like, "Oh my God, I'm so proud of you! Like I always knew you could do this, and you're so powerful and strong." It's like the first time you've seen Mugen like crack from this like depression spiral he's been going through because of everything in a long time because his best friends.
And Jean's like angsty teen who doesn't want to be happy, but is also like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Lavender pops out. Oh my God!
Come over here, give me a light.
So yeah, the Countess kind of just pulls over, like parks her travel Pokemon into the corner, and kind of lets everything kind of calm down, just, petting the Friggy.
And I'll say the
6-tailed Pokemon.
the Vulpix also
white
makes its
six-tailed
way
mysterious
over
I always thought it was 3.
kind of licking its wounds. But yeah.
How
You-
big is a frogadier IRL?
I think it's like 4 feet.
I think I have the size listed
Okay,
on
so
there.
it's like
I
a
don't know if it
small
populates to your
Child,
sheet.
comparatively.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's still
I'm
technically
pretty sure.
small. It's either small or medium.
2 feet.
2 feet.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
So he's like
Yeah.
a little.
It's way
yeah.
smaller
Oh,
than
yeah,
He's,
they're
he's still
up to
small.
90.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just get out together onto the ice and
Doesn't
start
seem right.
walking slowly.
But
towards
24
How
pounds.
big is Greninja?
The
Greninja is like 6 foot or
Well,
something.
Charizard's only like 5 feet, right?
The
So
Pokemon
you're making your
anime
way
is
out
not
there towards
towards
the Countess. Is anyone else?
4
I'll
foot
say to her as we
11.
walk out. She seems to know you. Gesturing to Bridgie.
Oh. Hang it out. Oh. I've taken care of a few. Why are you here?
Can we hear this from where we are on the boat?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it's like 30 feet from where you guys are.
Your brother sent us. To be honest with you,
you see kind of like a bright-ish light kind of in the back in the eyes, like, and then like suddenly a very sad kind of look. Ugh. It was the Duke, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Would it be better if it was the other one?
I don't like to talk with him. We don't get along very well.
He did say as much. Good. He sent us though in his stead. It
We need your help.
seems both of you are needed in the outer world.
To speak more plainly, we all need each other's help. There's a great threat that is not limited to your island alone. You have seen the threat that they pose, and we have seen much of it spread across this land, and we need a way to combat this. We need to band together and vanquish this evil before it overtakes everything.
I agree.
That was a lot easier than talking to your brother.
Oh, well, he's got a lot of theatrics and is a little bit. Little smile. Hot-headed.
That's a good joke. I like it.
You seem really chill.
Another one.
Sorry.
You just hear Grayson. And Kenji hasn't even shown up yet.
Oh, Kenji's still tending to Delmise and
Kenji's
seeing
fucking dead.
Kenji, no! Seeing everything kind of calm down. Kenji's like at the edge of the boat, like jaw dropped, just like. Did you see that?
We'll talk about it later.
Bird became a part.
Kenji, it's a goddess. Please, just calm down.
Yeah, Delmise kind of like
And he's still not
anchors him
speechless.
around and like pushes him like to
Yes.
his seat, like sit down.
So, Countess, seeing as we've gained your allyship and your brothers, I have heard that it might be harder to track down your third sibling.
Oh, yes. I was excited when you said coming from one of my brothers. I haven't heard from the sire in a very long time. I was hopeful that you came from them.
We have a great desire to meet them.
Good. Because I don't think
No.
I don't think alone we could be of much help against the shade.
You know of what we speak.
I do. Loosely.
Do you have any leads on your brother's whereabouts?
Yes, I do. It was a long, long time ago. Some disputes on the island with my siblings. And then everything shook. It felt like the entire world was trembling. And then there was this large, green light that shot through the sky. Where that light came from now stands an island. The sire flew there, and I've never seen them again.
Did they fly there to investigate? Enrage? Or what was their goal? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I left the Duke after a dispute, and they were living together for some time. I imagine it was a territory thing. Nonetheless, I still have not seen them, and I much prefer them to the Duke of the Dunces.
Also, quick clarification. The light did not originate from the island, but it hit the island.
Got it.
Thank you.
Where is this island? As I understand it, there are only...
Do I know of a legend of any kind of great light in history?
History check with advantage, because you were just reading through a bunch of history books and getting
Yes,
history lessons
that is
from
true.
the Daichi.
19.
The light doesn't quite spark your memory to think back, but the earth shaking and the fact that it shook for days and it felt like the world was going to end. This reminds you a lot of the Great Separation. This event that took place that you may have briefly learned about in history or had come across in your studies with the Daichi. The specifics are a little fuzzy, but there's a giant cliff off of the southern territory of the Matsuri clan. There's a large cliff off the southern territory of the Matsuri clan, and it...
Then I just like being right. Sorry. Keep going. Yeah, keep talking.
There used to be a city there, and there was a great shaking before
This
It
bitch
was-
don't know about Pangea.
before it was separated from the mainland.
Got it.
And this is likely that event,
Got it.
at least to your best knowledge with your
Do I
19.
know how far it is from here?
It is somewhere off of the southwestern coast of Matsuri.
It would be easier to go by land, do you think?
No.
No, you might make your way close to there by land, but you would have to still venture by sea.
I
Yeah.
find flying.
Let me
to be
open up the
best
map for those
option.
at home.
Do you?
It's true.
Yeah.
You can kind of see
Can you
the
teach me
edge. You can kind of see the edge of the island down here behind this
Yeah.
cloud, and
Yeah.
that's the cliff at the south. Next to the cliff, for those at home, is next to Mitsuji, and you can kind of see the island just under that.
Can you teach me how?
Yes.
Will you?
Yes.
Would you ask for?
She can teach me how to fly.
Okay.
Would you be able to fly us there?
No. I could not fly. Maybe more than one at a time.
Then, by all means, however you may be able to teach us.
Jump
I
out
thought
of
you were going
the
to say, by
boat.
all means, ferry us out there now.
Yeah, one at
I
a time.
guess you better get started. Let's go.
You would also know.
Why are you laying down? Besides, you have a
island-
lot of work to do right now.
The island in question is constantly surrounded by storms.
The island in question is constantly surrounded by storms.
Thunderstorms?
That's when it clicks. What you saw off to the west,
Yeah.
it was not light shimmering off of the water. It was lightning. With your piggybacking off of your 19 history, we're going to use that good roll to explain a lot of
We do have the best sailor these seas have ever seen in our employ. Although I wish we could fly there, feel we may not be equipped. What I fear more than the seas and the storms that await us are the challenges that you may face here if we are to venture further west. If we are to go to seek more aid, you and the Duke will be left here to fend against the shade in the east.
We will do what we can. And you see her kind of look over to the right, and you can see like a white Pokemon jump out of the water and go down, and then you can see a few more, and then a few more, and then it looks like a stream of just dugong circle a little bit of this iceberg. We are not alone, and we will not go out without a fight, but I don't think we can together do it alone, but we can hold it off for a moment.
I hear you say we, and I come to understand that you mean you and the Pokemon of this island. But as much as you and the Duke may not get along, I wonder if perhaps your efforts combined rather than being separate might equal more than the sum of their parts.
I'm not the guy, but that sounds like a persuasion check to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, if you are playing the character, so if you would be hesitant to be persuaded, you can call for those. But yeah, that is good.
Yes.
Now the good news.
21.
21. As lax as I am to admit it, you might have a point. Maybe it's time to pay them a visit once again.
At the very least, stay well connected, communicate, be ready to support each other if one of you should weaken against the attacks from the shade, which I am sure will come.
Okay. I'll do that. But please, find our other brother. They were very powerful.
We will seek and we will find the sire.
If we are to find him, what should we tell him?
Honestly, I don't know. The sire was always very decisive. But in later years that I knew them, they became very melancholy. They might have changed a lot since the last time I'd seen them.
It would have been a couple hundred years.
It was a couple hundred years.
How long is that in the span of your life?
A couple hundred years. It's the same.
I see.
Do you mean percentage of my life?
I do.
I do not know. I won't know until it's over.
How long has it been in the span of your life so far?
Now, President, that was a good answer.
It's small. However you want to phrase that, it's a small percentage, but yeah.
It's small. However I want to phrase it. I couldn't do it. I was laughing as I was saying it.
So then I would reason that we may find the Sire in a very similar state. Kenji, do you think you can handle these?
Talking bird person, bird turned into
Kenji!
yeah. Well, what? Did you see? That was a bird, right? That was a bird.
Kenji,
Not a person.
I have known you to be a man of great stature and incredible mental fortitude. Pull yourself together. Be the man I know you are. It's not my forte, man. Fuck. 5. I got one lucky roll, and that was
but
it.
I mean, like, what are we? I can fight monsters, but what? They're people. What if
You
the
fought
monsters
the
are people?
sea your entire life. You have prepared
But that's
for
not
this
a
moment.
person. The sea. I mean, unless does the sea? Can the sea be a person? Is the sea a
Yes.
person?
I hate to break this to you. Yes.
The sea's a.
Does he like internally realize that Delmise could be a person this whole time, and then he has like a panic?
He sits down whenever you say the ocean is a person, and he's like, and then he kind of looks at Delmise, and he kind of like, it's like a shudder, and he. Where do you want to?
Why do you think you feel so connected to it? Trust it. Lean into this moment.
You see Grayson kind of like look at both of you.
He goes into like kiss Delmise. He's like,
Not
Grayson,
like that.
Grayson looks at
That is not okay. We don't do that.
I meant the sea.
In Honato, it's legal. You've heard it here first.
he's like, no, where did you want to? We're leaving. Is that the
Yeah.
question?
I guess.
As he's resigned, you can kind of see he's resigned a little bit to just like maybe not think about it.
Probably for the best, Kenji.
And so he's like, where are we? Where are we going? Where?
West. Do you know a place called Breakaway Beach?
Heard of it?
Okay, we're
Water.
heading southwest from there.
Well, we're gonna need a lot more supplies.
Great.
That is several weeks.
Great. Then start preparing.
Is
I
there
said several weeks. It's about a week. Is what I'm
That's
saying.
fine.
That was a slip up on my part.
is there a place that we can stop
Breakaway beach.
along the way?
No, that's not.
A settlement, a town where we could resupply.
We're quite close to Iki. I think it's near the coast.
Motherfucker from Iki. We're finally going.
Wait, I have notes about Iki.
Sam from Iki.
No, not about him. No, he's not
The fourth
important.
Sam.
Yeah, yeah.
No relation to the other Sam that we know.
Really?
You sure? That's why.
Then I for one vote that we take our battle-weary bodies to Iki and resupply.
Okay. Everyone, back on the boat. And he whispers to Presnick, "Is that thing coming with us?" And he points to the countess.
No.
He's not been paying attention, but he's like,
No, Kenji, she stays here.
"Oh, okay. Then everybody back on the boat." And he just feels a little more confident to like look. It's like, "We're setting sail to Iki."
Is that Vulpix still just in the middle of the ice?
It's with the much like Friggy kind of flocked towards it to be like
Yeah, ice bitches.
petted and like yeah. So it's more of just like a cat going up for some scrubs and whatnot,
Okay.
But it is out there still. Yeah.
Well, I was just making sure it wasn't like.
No,
Still just like-
I guess
if you're concerned about the Vulpix, then I'll say the Lapras. Seeing the Vulpix kind of limp over you would have seen some of the ice turn into water as it rolls over the Vulpix, and the wounds begin to heal as Lapras is this soothing humming, kind of resonating throughout this icy landscape.
Cool.
It's a Parish song!
If,
They all die.
if Grayson sees that, he'll pipe up and Countess, not to bother you.
Can we have that?
But two of my friends were gravely injured in that battle, and I'll throw out Drowsy and Charmander on
Their
the ice.
bodies.
Yeah.
They're stabilized, so they're not no death saves or anything like that.
Yeah.
They just slide and bump up against
Yeah.
the
They
Lapras.
also can't like unmini their bodies, so they're just like little ones.
Oh, no.
They don't normally do this.
I would really appreciate any help you can give.
you want me to help them.
Well,
No.
what? No, I want your Lapras, I guess, technically, to help them. But yes, I would like your help. They died fighting off the shame.
Died. He fainted.
They, fainted.
Countess would kind of motion for Lapras to go ahead and, give them a kind of, I believe it's healing pulse.
This is kind of like an aqua ring thing that it can do on other people. Roll me, whoever wants to, a D8 to heal the.
Go ahead.
D8 per. D8 plus 3.
I got a 2.
So 5 to each.
Gang.
I guess this is also a good time, and Lapras would kind of, I kind of thought of it as a kind of like Lapras kind of swims through the ice thing, kind of pulls up to the side of the boat and hands Friggy back to Mugen. Falconer glove.
Yeah.
And then kind of just returns back to the position.
I like to think similarly. Lapras pulls up the Countess, hands off of, like, let's say the left side of Lapras, and as Lapras wipes again, the Countess is back to being the bird. Or did you have more to say?
I
just felt like it was a good moment to.
I think that's a good idea, but maybe not just yet.
Okay.
Maybe not just yet.
Go ahead.
Because I'd like to imagine that the Countess is now, after dropping off, Friggy will scoop up the Vulpix and kind of give it a little comforting touch, and that's not as cute if I'm a big bird.
Pick it up with your claw. No, that's right. Yeah, you can say it's the Countess. I just didn't know.
A bird of prey.
What do you think I eat on this?
He's not eating it. He's cooking it.
Yeah.
Your Frenchie wasn't bringing gifts; it was begging for its life.
I'll return the 2 Pokemon and give a deep bow to the Countess as she pulls away from the boat.
Countess would give a curtsy back.
Okay.
Where have you been, little
We're setting sail.
Let's go.
I don't know. I don't know how to back up.
Oh.
And Delmai's like goes to the back of the boat and just starts like pulling it again. He's like, oh no, never mind, we're good.
I feel like Countess would want them to leave.
Yeah.
So I think Countess would kind of pull up to the back with Lapras and like hitch in.
Pull them out. Yeah.
Lapras the
I'll
tugboat.
let Hunter back out before we leave.
Yeah. He looks. As the sun is rising now, officially, and he hits. There's none of that red light in his eyes, but there's also not that hint of white either. Seems to the point where you might even doubt that you saw it for a second, but then your resolve is no, that definitely happened.
Nothing I can ask him.
Right.
I'll just say, hey, buddy, when you went in earlier, it looks like your eyes flashed or something. Do you see anything or hear anything? Like, mime it out.
Would you like Drowsy to try to talk to him?
Isn't Drowsy dead?
No, Drowsy's back up at
not
5.
anymore.
Oh, wow.
No, the Countess is a wonderful person. Bird.
If you want to try
Person.
that, yeah.
Bird person.
If not, we can continue down
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Okay, I'll let Drowsy back out, and then I'll hold Drowsy's hand, and be like, Drowsy, do you want to try to talk to Haunter?
Drowsy will kind of take his hand out of yours and reach up for Haunter's disembodied hand and yours, Mugen, and reach out to you.
Oh, okay.
And he'll look towards Haunter like, Drow? And Haunter goes,
It's okay, buddy.
It's a beautiful moment.
Be sweating
As-
a little bit.
everyone to the outside, nothing changes. But Mugen, you are immediately transported to this this intense darkness. And you see a pair of red eyes before you. And that's where we'll end it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn! All right.
Yeah.
Sauron.
A little bit shorter, but for the real time us, we had to start a little bit later, but we also didn't take a break, so it's about the same.
Yeah, it's about the same. That all said, I do have to go out and say thank you again for Tabletop Beard for sponsoring the stream.
Yes.
Shane, thanks for sticking with us, even though the stream didn't get aired on the day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And if you want to try some beard oil products, head over to tabletopbeard.com and use code CHAOS20 at checkout for 20% off.
Check out their wares.
Until next time, go out there and make some chaos. Bye.
Bye.